Hello guys and welcome back on my YouTube channel. As usual, huge pleasure to be here with you today. Today I'm going to talk to you about a trade I took yesterday. Today I'm going to share why I took that particular trade, how I did a 12x on my position, and especially, more importantly, how you can do it too. Let's go. Okay guys, so for those who don't know me, my name is Paul Suissa. I'm a professional football trader. I've been trading for the last 8 years now, and I'm sharing with you as often as I can what I did, how I've done it, and how you guys can make money for yourself. Because we're in a time of inflation, we're in a time of where basically pretty much everybody's scared and pretty much everybody's really struggling with money. I'm telling you, you don't need to have a massive bankroll in order to be successful. You don't need to have a lot of money on the side to be successful and to make money football trading. That's what I want to prove you today. That's what I'm going to show you. I recorded in my screen everything so you can see in all transparency how you guys can make money. Let's go. So I'm not going to take ages and talk to you about my life and what you can do, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to show you straight my screen and what I did. So I decided to trade the Bayern Munich against Stuttgart, okay? I took a very unusual trade for me, which is putting money against Bayern Munich, and I'm going to explain why. Originally, I wanted to put some money on a late goal, so for either of the two teams to score a goal in the last few minutes. However, I saw an opportunity because I saw massive value in the odds when I saw that the Bayern was basically playing like with 11 players at the back, and Stuttgart was really pushing. I feel like the Bayern is not playing as well as they used to do, especially in the beginning of the season. It's been a tough transfer window for them. They've lost Lewandowski, whatever. I'm just saying, I just feel like the offense and the defense side of the team is not as certain and strong as it used to be. All right, so I decided to I saw a tiny loophole, as I call it. I decided to take advantage of it with a tiny stake. Obviously, I'm not putting too much money when it comes to Bayern Munich losing the game when they lead 2-1 at the 90th minute. Obviously, all right, I'm not crazy. I don't want to burn money or whatever. But again, with a good risk to reward ratio, and that's why I'm always telling you, as long as you respect your plan, risk to reward ratio is not everything in the first place, but as long as you respect your plan, you're going to make money on the long run. Okay, it's so important for you to understand. So I'm showing you right now. I'm showing you right now on your screen because I recorded mine, how I did 12x on my bet. Basically, I put some money against Bayern Munich when the odds were at 1.08, and Stuttgart scored maybe 2 minutes later. Why did I do that? Stuttgart was really pushing. They were really pushing. Bayern Munich was scared to take a goal, just like terrible memory for the French guy that I am when Paris was playing in the Camp Nou against Barcelona and they lost 6-1. Because they were so scared to take some goals, to concede some goals, that they were terrified. They were at the back, and obviously when you're at the back like that, very defensive, very scared. What are you going to do? You're going to make mistakes and you're going to make faults. And that's exactly what happened in the goalkeeper zone. One of the Bayern Munich players just tackled the Stuttgart one. VAR, that's it, penalty. And that's how I made nearly £1,000 profit in one trade, risking 80. I'm not making this video to say, look what I've done, I'm a genius, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying it's very important for you guys if you want to start making money in this industry on a daily basis almost. It's completely possible, but you have to understand that you need to be open to different strategies. You need to be open to different stuff, not just like everybody's showing you, or two teams to score, or how many corners, how many yellow cards, or all this crap that doesn't work, or I'm going to put my money outright on this position, on this team, and before the game even starts. Like, there is no money long term for you. There is no money long term if you do that, period. As simple as that. All right, for example, I took a trade yesterday on Napoli as well for them to win the game. I waited. I waited for the odds to get to 4 for Napoli, and I put my position on them around the 85th minute. Why? Because they were really pushing again, and I reacted to the market showing a goal is very likely to happen. And if the goal doesn't arrive, that's the way it is. But if it does, at least I have a good risk to reward ratio, and I have good leverage on it. As simple as that. The people who put like £1,000 on the 1.15 odds of Napoli at the beginning of the game, I tell you what, they were like that. They were absolutely terrified. Of course they were. Of course they felt like, I'm going to lose my money. That was stupid. It's not worth it. And then when the goal is scored, they feel like geniuses. No, you're not. You're just lucky at the end of the day because you didn't consider absolutely everything that was in the game. Okay, if you trade live, if you put your money live, at least you've got control on the action. If there's absolutely nothing happening, don't get involved. If a goal is scored, a goal is scored. It doesn't matter. All right, respect your decision. Be happy with your plan. And if a goal is scored and you are in the market, jackpot. All right, so that's exactly what I did with Bayern Munich. Again, I risked £80 to make 1,000. It's more than 12x on my initial stake, on my initial position. It's completely possible. Again, you just have to open your mind a little bit and be like, okay, there are some other strategies available. And either you go and get my course, or you just consume all my free content I'm trying to give you, by the way, as many times as per week as possible. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please feel free to do it. Put a thumbs up. It's always good for referencing. And yeah, there is so much more to it than what everybody's told you before. If you're struggling right now, if you're in a country where inflation is going through the roof, it might be time to think of doing something else. Right, guys, that's where I'm leaving you for today. Again, super short video. Again, I want to spread some positivity, optimism. There is a lot of room in the markets for absolutely everybody. When people say like, no, if you have a good strategy, a good edge, don't show it to anybody, don't give it to anybody. Yeah, sure thing. That's the kind of mentality that got Bayern Munich to concede a goal yesterday. Guys, again, huge pleasure for me to be here with you today. Careful with your position. Good trading. Make money.